expressed on the ground by dhaba owners, by hoteliers, all of them feeling the pinch because of the Supreme Court order. I've got a guest with us here in our studios. I've got Mr. Vishal Kamat, the director at Kamat Hotels. Mr. Kamat, what is your stand on this entire controversy? We've seen hoteliers come up in arms saying that, this is very sudden. This order has affected our livelihood. But is it realistic to say that this is sudden? It's been in the pipeline for the last many years. The Supreme Court ensured that this order was passed a few months ago. So you did have the time. Who do you blame for this order? Do you think the administration is at fault largely for this perception that, when you see dhabas or liquor shops near highways, that leads to drunken driving?
See, madam, firstly, we must understand that this has not been going on from long time. It has come out of the blue. In December 16th, what happened was, this was a case put by someone called Reach Home Safe. And his thing was, he had himself gotten a personal accident, is what I believe. And because of which he had put this petition, which ultimately was for sale of liquor on the highways. Sale of liquor means what? From a wine shop. That is why in the order in December 16th, it was clearly mentioned liquor vents, liquor shops. Nowhere was the word restaurant, bar, pub, whatever, cafe not mentioned. It was the appeal because some of the state government excise departments got very excited. They started going around and stopped issuing the licenses, because of which people asked for clarification. And till 30th of March, it was very much understood that it is for sale of liquor shops, not restaurants. There's a reason why. Restaurant cannot give you a bottle to take home. We can make you enjoy there, serve you there, and you have to enjoy it there. You cannot carry it with you. So it is a facility as part of your food and drink.
But how does that matter? For example, you have a liquor shop along the highway. You buy your liquor and you drink, and sometimes it leads to drunk driving. The message here is that to stop drunken driving, and that's why the step has been taken. So when you distinguish between a hotel and a shop, at the end of the day, the same person can go to the hotel, drink, and then drive.
Madam, I can drink from home and leave also. The point is not what is, change. I'm from Mumbai. In Mumbai, drunk driving has come down drastically because of two reasons. Government started enforcing the law, which was already there, which is there now also, but not being enforced. And the second reason is social change. Earlier, they'd say one for the road. Now nobody says that. Now say, no, you're driving. Rende. People have become aware. You cannot change society by law. You can change society through social change and making sure that that is supported by enactment of law. More people are dying today because contractors leave the road halfway than because of drunk driving. No sane and respectable citizen will appreciate drunk driving. I also don't.
So there's no doubt that drunk driving is a serious issue, but do you feel that this is the wrong approach, that this is not the way it should be taken up or tackled?
Yes, that is the, I think, main point that most of the people from the industry feel. Not only us, this can be a problem for any industry. When you have an economic uncertain climate, today the government has said, or rather, sorry, the Supreme Court has said 500, which there is no reason or basis for. There is no study based on that. But let's assume 500 for some reason is the appropriate answer. Tomorrow, what stops that 500 from becoming 750, 1000 meters? And what happens to those people along the way? You mean to say today, first wave, these people are affected, God knows when the next people will be affected, and why?
But who do you hold accountable at this point? Because it's a Supreme Court order. Let's face it, at the end of the day, we can't go against what the apex court has said.
No, we can, madam. We can, because why, we can? Because ultimately the judge wants the best for the nation. He has not done this out of any malice for our industry. But I think the right representation reaching him in our appeals, in our other things, will change his mind, because sometimes even a judge is a human being. He has done it for the betterment of society without understanding the adverse effects. Once they understand, I think it will be resolved.
All right. So